Alright guys, so got the 240 in. Finally, that was such a pain in the ass to get the car in here because there was 2 cars that I gotta move and my mom's car is actually parked on the sidewalk. But I'm gonna move that in right now. But real quick, just bought a new jack from Harbor Freights, 80 bucks. Labor Day sale, awesome. Also got a new tool set and check this out guys. Yeet. This is freaking sick. I don't think I needed this, but I kind of want it, so I bought it. But we are missing one thing, which is jack stands. I didn't have enough money to buy that, so we're gonna use my old tires when I was 4-lug. They just been sitting around, so I think after this video I might get rid of it. Or if any of you guys in San Jose who wants a set of 4-lug tires or wheels, let me know in the comments below. I'll give them out. I don't need them anymore. Gotta pull out this engine today. Can't lag, cannot let anything stop me, so yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, let's get set up and then we can get started. Got this tool set for a pretty sweet deal at Harbor Freights, Labor Day sale weekend. I think I got it for like 100 bucks. And then I also got the jack for less than 100 bucks. So it's pretty sweet deal. God, I fucking hate tape. Oh, cardboard cut. Oh, fuck. This is just enough room for me to drain the oil and coolant, and I might as well just drain the transmission fluid. All right, so before we take out the hood, let's disconnect the battery real quick. Make sure nothing is still on. I don't want to get electrocuted. I don't think you get electrocuted, but it's nice to have the battery off. I really do miss the feeling of working on my car outside. It feels good. It's just the only thing is you only have like a certain amount of time because once the sun goes down, then stuck in the dark. And I don't think I have any lights in this place. So it's okay. Today's Saturday. We can continue this tomorrow. All I'm doing is pulling the motor and then cleaning the engine bay a little bit because I'm planning on painting it. I haven't decided on what color yet, so I was thinking about redoing it white because white will make the engine pop out a lot more. So I don't know. I'll think about it. That was sketch. I almost dropped my hood. Anyways, next thing, we're actually gonna let the car cool down. The radiator is like 1,000 degrees right now, so we're gonna have to take out the radiator. First we're gonna have to drain the fluids, take out the radiator, oil, and then I could get started with all this stuff right here in the front. All this tubes right here, all the connections on the side, and then next is going to be power steering. That's coming off. And then my exhaust is going to come off. Drive shaft and something like that. So yeah, I'm going to give the car about 10 minutes for it to cool down and then we can get started. Alright guys, so while the car is cooling down, let me give you guys a little quick tour of my mom's house. Right here we got the boat, the big old boat. That doesn't work. I have not seen that thing move in years. And I got a little garden in the back, typical Asian family. And then we got a bigger garden in the back. Got everything. Got these green herbs, whatever. Melons. Some agave. Some more melons. Got some of the chili peppers. Where is it? Right there. Some chili peppers. What else we got back here? Oh yeah, we got the the marijuana plant. I don't know why my mom has that, to be honest. That thing actually has seeds. I've been trying to grow, but I don't know how to grow plants. I'm just growing for fun. What else they got? Whatever this is. Some cacti, some cactus, whatever. All right, that was the tour of my mom's house. Let's get back to the 240. I think once I saved up enough money for like just enough money, instead of buying a warehouse or garage like a lot of other YouTubers, I think I might just like invest in a home and just have it like 1 bedroom and like a 10-car garage. That would be dope. What do you guys think? Just have 1 or maybe 2 bedrooms tops, and then the rest of it can be a garage space. That'd be super sick. Alright guys, real quick, huge shout out to Downstar for sending us some sick ass hats and stuff like that. I actually had this for a while now, but I haven't really given them a shout out. They got some pretty nice merch on their website. This is one of them. Support my hustle without asking for a discount, which is pretty sick. Downstar, I'll find their website and I'll leave it in the description below, but go check them out. Oh, the coolant is actually really cool. I like how Mishimoto, their little drain plug thing, is like a nut compared to the OEM KAs. It's like a little plastic screw. It's like a plastic Phillips, and that thing gets stripped like, oh fuck, that thing gets stripped hella easy. Oh yeah. All right guys, I guess it's time to test out my new toy right here on these bolts. So I guess if you're struggling and you need some more leverage, you can just and break that bitch loose. Or in this case, I'm tightening it, so you break that bitch in. Hell yeah. Alright guys, as you can see, wire harness is all out, so that's taken care of. I gotta take care of a couple more connections down here. I know there's a couple behind the alternator. There's a connection right next to my oil filter, and there's some stuff in the back. These are really hard to get to. I've been trying for the past 20 minutes. It's not coming out. Over on this side, power steering has to come out. Right here, this should be easy. This is gonna come off. That should be easy. This tube down here looks like it has to come off. That looks easy. And then my exhaust, that's coming off. So we gotta take out the shifter as well. As soon as we get all that done, motor should be able to come out. All right, guys, I think we're like halfway complete, but we're gonna call it a day. It's getting dark already. I can't see underneath the car. My flashlight's not working too well, so yeah, we're gonna call it a day. The only thing we gotta do left is harnesses underneath the transmission. We gotta take the shifter out, the 2 motor mounts in the front, the transmission mount, and the dry shaft. I'm getting the cherry picker tomorrow, so that's perfect. So I don't want to go too crazy tonight. I'm gonna save some of the work for tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, back to where we left off. I was actually here a couple hours ago. I was pretty frustrated. The clips weren't coming off. The dry shaft wasn't coming off. I didn't really film any of it, but you know what? I eventually got it off after like 3 hours. Dry shaft is off. All the connections on the transmission is off, so I gotta double check to see if there's anything else in the engine bay that I gotta remove. Still haven't found a cherry picker or engine crane, whatever you guys want to call it. I guess I just gotta wait now. We gotta clean up all the grease in here because paint will not react that great to grease. If there's any hint of grease, the paint will start bubbling. You'll start getting these orange peel looking kind of things. So we gotta make sure we do this right because there's no turning back. And when you fuck up on paint, it's the worst because you gotta sand it down, make sure it's even with all the other sides, and then redo everything. So painting, you gotta make sure everything's right the first time, and then you go for it. Whatever this is that's connected to the motor, this has to come out. Let me go down there and double check. It looks like that could be my clutch. Yeah, this is gonna come out, so I'll be right back. I got this tube out. Some kind of fluid kind of flew all over my face. I don't know if it's clutch. It might be brake fluid. This whole time I thought my motor mounts were bad, but it turns out they weren't even tightened. I was trying to take them out earlier and it just came right off. So the good news is they're still good. The bad news is I was running the car this whole time like that, and I could have died. Sheesh. So the last thing that needs to come off before we pull the motor is the transmission mount. Then we wait for somebody to come and help me pull this motor out. All right, if you guys are cheap like me and don't want to spend any money on Fast Orange, dish soap works just as good. I don't think there is a specific brand. Just use any kind of dish soap and it gets it all out. The transmission is out already, but there's one more thing I forgot to do, which is the shifter. So we're gonna take that out. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass because there's 6 bolts. For the 240, there's 6 bolts. The 2 on the top, there's 2 right here, 2 right here, and then there's freaking 2 back here, which is pain in the ass to get to. You're gonna have to get a 10 mil and move it like a 1/4 inch at a time. So it's gonna take some time to come out, but this is the last step. And then motor's coming out. See, I told you guys, it's all the way back there. So annoying. Guys, check this out. I made my life so much more easier. Forgot that I took out the tranny mount. Once I lowered the tranny a little bit, it gave me this much room to freaking play with. But I guess I don't need to take out this the short shifter right here. All I needed to take out is the actual shifter. I mean, I've seen people take out their transmission before without with this on, but I want to give myself like less things to worry about because that can catch onto something and possibly damage the threading or possibly rip a harness or something like that. So I already took out these 4 bolts, but I'm gonna put them back together because I don't need to have it off because this can just come out like that easily. I guess that's it. We gotta wait for somebody to come and help me now.
Ready? Did you There we go. Uh-oh.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
So what now? Can I drop it? Oh, jack up on the transmission for a little bit. Get the jack on the transmission?
No, it's this fucking here, this pulley.
It's just that pulley. Don't lean it on it. Don't lean it on it. You gotta get inside and head the transmission up. Okay. 1 second, 1 second. Go on. Go on. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, pull. Snap over. Don't fuck, snap a photo. Fuck it, photo.
Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Bring it back, hold on. Hold on, 1.
Isaac, get in the photo.
1, 2. hard. Okay. Pass it to me. Wait. Go. Got it. Okay, pull the bottom.
Come on, move the strap so we don't lose stuff.
The wheel strap. Okay, put it back here. Put it in the back for now. Till we move the car out. Woo! Go ahead. Oh! Okay, ready? Push loose.
Whoa. Motor mounts are definitely broken now. I don't know what happened. Thank you, Isaac. Thanks, Randy.
Bam! Of course, anytime.
I guess now we're gonna head to the warehouse and just fuck around and take a break. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Finally got the motor out, super excited. Can't wait to clean up the engine bay, paint it. But overall, pulling out the motor in a S13 is pretty easy. Not that many steps. You just need some help when it comes to the end where you pull the motor out. You're gonna need some extra hands because that shit is fucking heavy. So I know the challenge is gonna come when we put everything back together, but good thing I got everything labeled and put away safely in Ziploc bags, so at least when I put the motor back in, I have an idea where everything goes. So I can't wait to put the KA back into the S13. That's gonna be fun. Once I'm able to put the motor back in, I pretty much kind of mastered the KA. I know there's a lot more things to learn. So next video we are going to work on the S14 KA. We're gonna have it ready. We're gonna have it put together, have everything replaced, have it ready so that when the S13 is ready, we can throw the motor in. Once the S14 motor is ready, we're gonna go back to this project. We're gonna clean up the engine bay and paint the car. Paint the engine bay. And after that, we're gonna throw the motor in. And then after that, we are gonna start hitting drift events. And then after that, I'm gonna start working on the KA that we just pulled out. We're gonna take it completely apart. Hopefully I saved up enough money by then to take it to a machine shop, have it rebuilt for turbo. Once I get really good at drifting and I need more horsepower, we could throw this KA into the S13. And then after that, I don't know what's going on. I'm actually thinking about picking up a Spirit Ray kit for the S13, but that's like a $4,000 or $5,000 kit almost. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I got for today's video. If you guys have any ideas on what to do to the engine bay, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.